gave me is great. Your skill with the blade.
Wow.
It's too bad I did it just before the stream started. It was really cool.
It was a really cool thing you just did.
And
you
then
really should have saved it for the stream.
that would have been smart to do, but instead I did it just before, and I definitely did it, and it was really awesome.
It's amazing you did that with such a...
Oh.
Don't touch it sharp.
Oh, we have audio.
Be careful.
Let's do...
Did you just say we have audio?
I just heard an ooh.
Oh, we have audio.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a sword. The one Hypnotic subscribed.
Yay!
And Drawfee Live or Die subscribed 16 hours ago.
Wow.
Congrats.
And Valkyria OW subscribed 19 hours ago.
Wow.
And the Reading One subscribed yesterday.
Wow.
And Bill Shakes Rear subscribed 2 days ago.
Wow.
People
Cool.
really pick their times.
Sometimes you're going through your channels and you're like, oh, right. I want to give money to this one.
I'll just do it now.
I'll just do it now.
No need to cause a fuss.
I love that.
Waxilium and Wayne, though, did want to cause a fuss, so they subscribed right now.
Just right now.
Just right now.
Some people do want to cause a fuss, and gotta respect the hustle.
You gotta respect the hustle.
The fussle. Because you're causing the fuss.
The same Drawfee fan that sent Julia a real sword sent me this fake-ass ninja sword as an offense, as a direct offense to me. And
they got you.
It got me.
They got you, dude.
And I am offended, and I will be seeking retribution using this blade, this cursed blade that has been thrust upon me.
While you seek retribution, do you also want to tweet that we're streaming?
God damn it, Nathan. Gosh, do get Nathan.
Yeah, there we go. Don't say our Lord's name in vain.
I would never.
Yeah, for anyone who missed Monday's stream, very cool thing happened where Brennan was there. That was the cool thing. And then he agreed to come back for next week's Monday stream as well.
That's double Brennan's.
We're getting a double Brennan.
You don't just get double Brennan's.
And I've got another exciting thing to say, which is that on that stream, we're going to be making an exciting announcement.
What?
This is the announcement that we're going to be making.
This is the announcement. And then later,
the announcement?
Yeah.
And then later we'll actually do the announcement. But we want to get people hyped now.
I'm tweeting.
Okay.
I just started reading Twitter.
Nika.
Okay. Let's get a tweet going here.
Dave the Artist subscribed. Thank you. Nathan is pregnant.
It's twitching time.
He forgives Snilk. We'll see. He forgives Snilk enough to come back. Maybe he's just been plotting his revenge. We truly don't know. Julia may or may not be joining us today. But right now it's just us friends.
Julia's got some stuff she's got to deal with.
And hopefully we're enough for you.
We're not.
I
know
no
we're
idea
not.
what's going on.
Julia, I told you Julia died.
Oh, that's right.
And we took her body.
She's not.
I meant in general.
You can't just say people died
Well,
when they didn't.
If I don't see them and they're gone.
Jacob doesn't have object permanence. Yeah. Oops.
I can only assume.
This art? Does anybody want a drawing? Vegetable Platter subscribed. Who wants a drawing? Who wants me to draw them something?
Twitch.tv/Drawfee Show.
Can all of you draw fan art of... I feel like I've drawn fan art of Julia on many streams.
I feel like we draw fan art of Julia almost every stream.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Avid Fictionaut. Almost missed you.
Thank you.
Okay, I've tweeted. Is it?
Oh, thank you.
Am I
Good
dying
job.
or is it incredibly cold in this room?
I don't know. I'm wearing a
Like-
jacket.
Way colder even than
You
normal.
could wear a jacket too, you know.
I think I'm gonna have to. Like, I feel like a breeze.
That's a good
I'm
suggestion.
getting
a
blasted.
breeze.
I'm getting breeze blasted. I gotta get a hoodie. Take the blade, Karina. Guard it with your life.
That's a good suggestion.
Are there any good jackets over here?
I know they have one of those Naruto jackets. I've seen it from a distance. You should wear that.
So someone suggested I draw the underbelly of a manta ray as a person.
That's cute. That's a cute little
I'm
outfit.
power clashing.
I think they might have meant stingray because stingrays are the ones with like this face.
This isn't gonna keep me warm.
Yeah, that's. Well, it's gonna look cute.
It is gonna look cute though,
You got
so
the-
I'll be kept warm by my own cuteness.
I love these. Have you ever seen that video where it's just one like swimming up and there's like it's in slow mo and there's a baby crying in the background?
I've not seen that one.
You're like, what? People are saying that the mic is acting up.
What's it doing?
What's it
What's
doing?
the mic doing? Tell me what the mic is doing.
Describe it,
It looks
to me.
like the mic's just sitting here, doing normal.
Is it too loud? It's clipping.
It's crackling. It's loud and clipping.
Okay.
Is the gain too high?
Let's see. Let's lower the gain a little bit.
I mean, on the mic itself.
Oh, maybe.
Is the gain? Maybe the gain's really high.
It's just one of those things that changes while we're not in the room.
Yeah, it could be.
It's
I don't.
popping when Nathan says things loud or laughs. It sounds like the gain is too high up.
Let's see.
It looks all the way down.
Okay. How's this?
Is this better?
Or was it all the way up?
Ah.
How's
all
this?
the way up.
How's this sound?
It crackled on the D&D stream too.
Oh, no one told us.
Yeah.
We have to know.
Super quiet. Now
Super
it's
quiet
too quiet.
now. Now we can't hear.
How about now?
How about this? What's this like?
How's this?
Is this better? Is anything good? Can we do anything good? This is good? Better? It was fine before.
Great. Love that.
We live in hell. Jim
Jim
Apple
Apple
Abbey. Thank you for the gift subs, Jim Apple Abbey. Nathan, I have a favor to ask of you.
Uh-huh.
Can you make the chat longer?
Yeah.
It's really short. There we go. Still a bit of popping, slightly better.
Why?
We're having popping and crackling problems.
I'm
Like more than usual?
What's wrong with our mic?
Hold on. I'm gonna put up a hold screen. We're gonna do some.
The only one we have.
I'm gonna unplug and replug the mic.
Yeah, do that. We are audible. I
Are
see
we
it.
back?
I see it
Hello?
happening.
Did that do
Are you
anything?
about to restart the computer?
Just shut it down. Shut down the fucking stream. I'm done.
Filters. Gain.
Gain's at 0.
Noise suppression. Does that do anything? Is it better? Is it better than before?
We're just gonna have to go.
We're just gonna have to do it.
ASMR stream.
This is just how it's gonna be, guys.
ASMR stream. It's just like.
Oh gosh. Okay. We're just gonna.
fingernails on a
Yeah, ASMR.
on Hattori Hanzo steel.
Listen.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome. Welcome to the stream. You have to talk loud to test it.
Up the gain? No.
Oh!
I hate that.
Did it pop?
I don't.
Or is it good? We got gift subs from Slam Dunk Benedetto.
People are still subscribing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome
Thank
to our
you.
troubleshooting ASMR stream.
So this is going to be a person.
Oh, this is a nightmare.
So it's a person?
This is a person.
Wern's Net just subscribed. Thank you. Christine Draw said, how did you gain viewers during this time? It's a good question.
I don't know why anyone watches us, but
I've yet to figure out the formula.
but they do, and I'll take it.
They come here and they watch and they give us money. Like Theus 72 and Emotional Panda just did.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a whisper stream.
Is that a cheer? What does that mean?
That means bits, yeah.
Bits.
Mondays are our loud
Can
streams.
you please draw my name as a Neopet?
It's Cutest Kitten.
Cutest kitten.
Cutest Kitten 2.
Yeah.
2. Okay.
Not
the
to be
sequel.
Duly noted.
confused.
I will
Yeah.
do that for mine.
The sequel to Cutest Kitten.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it even cutester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell if this is friend or foe.
It's definitely not friend shaped, but it has a friend face.
It has a friend face, yeah, but it looks like
he's
it
waving.
It might hurt me accidentally.
No, he's got perfect muscle control.
Does he? The popping has improved. We don't need to whisper. We don't need to whisper, but we could.
I kind of like it.
I want to whisper.
Oh god.
Is that the popping you heard?
The goal is to make this as unpleasant as possible to see who our true fans are. The ones who are willing to stick by through thick and thin.
You don't like ASMR? What's the matter with you?
That's not even ASMR. It's not whispering. It's like you turn the gain really high up and you do like a really soft voice to get the tingles. It's like a tingly voice.
I hate this.
I think my ASMR was better.
Here come the steps.
Here come the steps.
I
Ready
like-
or not.
I like that people
Oh,
like to
they're
mix and
coming.
mix and match the good step and the bad step.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like a flashing sign.
Yeah.
I received word from Julia. She said should be done in 5,
Oh, that's great.
and then she'll be back here for the stream.
Wonderful.
So that's the good shit.
That's the. Yep.
That's the good step.
It's a good step.
Is this guy gonna have like just legs or?
I don't know.
Have
What do you?
considered? Have you thought about what you're gonna do?
No,
when you
I'm
reach the
I'm
bottom?
I'm really going by the seat of my pants here.
Maybe. I mean, he doesn't have a neck.
No.
Which is. I mean, he really doesn't even have a head.
No, his torso
He's
is
just kind
his
of a
head.
torso.
He's just
Yeah.
kind of a torso
You should
friend.
give him legs, but like there's no thigh. Like it's just the knee
What?
where it attaches.
This is the knee
Yeah.
here.
So it just goes into calves.
So it's just sort of like
So there's just one bone.
I'm into that.
So he can't like bend. They just go straight.
I get
He
the
kind of like hobbles around like this.
yeah.
Cat the Red just subscribed.
It's like the grandpa from King of the Hill. He got his upper legs shot off in the war.
And the feet are flippies.
The feet are flippies,
Here, did you
of
want this
course.
back? It is yours.
My blade! My ancestral blade! Yeah! Yeah! Oh!
This is a good first drawing, I think.
I agree.
I think we're kicking it
I
off.
think it's good.
I
He's not have
Strong.
toes.
don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna have to think on this one.
I
I was
mean,
just
he did just
thinking-
come out of the water.
Oh, he's
so,
fresh.
So he's
fresh
probably a
and fully
little
wet.
drippy.
Yeah.
Helen Healy said, I love Jacob trying to be cool. What part of what I'm doing right now makes it seem like I'm trying to be cool? Screaming with a plastic sword, wearing some sort of kimono blouse.
I was just thinking.
Did you get that from your scene C?
My scene C. What were you thinking?
Imagine in 100 years, it's like, this is the ancestral blade that was passed down through the family. It's just this.
This dink ass. My family. All right, I gotta find a real jacket to put on.
Oh, I thought you were gonna try and find a real blade.
You're gonna find the actual sword.
There's so much costume over here.
Yeah.
This is like a good time.
I give him the little
You gotta find the Naruto one. That one's gotta be warm.
Yeah, I want to find the Naruto one.
Like, I've seen it in there.
Oh my god.
I would assume that it's longer on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking through right now because this stuff rules.
So this is Ray.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray. Yeah?
What are the ends for? Nathan? Nathan or Nips? I can't tell.
Unclear. I wasn't paying attention.
Are you gonna give him Nips?
No, I gave him his little gill things.
Oh, that's fair. He's not milkable.
He's not milkable. The N is for Nips. They want Nips? Okay. Here they are.
Yes.
There you go.
Look.
That's what you wanted.
You look great.
Oh, is that what we had ProZD wear
Yes.
when
This is the robe that ProZD wore.
Oh my god.
So it's worth a lot.
Wow. You're just
I fight for my family.
devaluing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Anyone else draw something?
I guess I'll do the Neopet one.
Just leave that up.
For
Draw the
cutest kitten
cutest
too.
kitten too. I guess if I'm in the Akatsuki, then it means I fight against my family. I murdered my family.
Well, it's more of a found family, the Akatsuki.
Yeah, but it does have a lot to do with killing your family too.
Yeah, you
Your
kill,
real family.
You do a murder, but then you get a new family.
Jacob, don't defile the robe. I'm increasing the robe's value. Now when we sell it, we can say worn by ProZD and also Jacob.
Two very good, two equally popular
And also Jacob.
internet personalities.
Yeah, two titans of the industry coming together as one.
Oh my goodness.
Cutest kitten too, the Neopet, huh? Okay.
Yeah. So are we getting? What are we looking at here? These two big eyes, or just sort of two circles? It's its wheels. These are its wheels.
I do like that idea, but that's not what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'll
You're
give it
making two
wheel.
cats.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of them
It's
double
double
cats.
cat.
It's a kitten too.
It's a cutest kitten too.
Yeah. Why have one cutest kitten when you can have two?
Please draw your Shinobi Sona. I'm living my Shinobi Sona.
This is my
You don't
Shinobi.
have to draw that.
Yeah,
You got it.
you got it right here.
I feel like
Living that shinobi life.
this stance is too wide to be a Neopet. This is a fighting stance of aggression.
Well, don't Neopets fight?
I mean, it depends on their nature and what you tell them to do.
Hey guys, shinobi, more like shiyesbi. Jacob glitched out. I caused Jacob to malfunction.
I didn't know what to do. I needed help.
Your reaction was just to let it all out.
Yeah, I just had to get it out.
A few sparse thank you Nathans among an ocean of stips.
An ocean of stink.
It really is incredible how much better the one Julia made is
Yeah.
than the one we made in every regard. Readability, just pleasantness to look at.
Yeah, it's truly a superior step.
It's so unconscionable.
And she did it like faster too.
Oh yeah, it took her no time.
It took her like 20 seconds. And we agonized over hours to make some awful bullshit you can't even read.
Let's add some Neopet bullshit.
Oh.
Little bull.
I thought it had like an earring.
No.
It's got ear curls.
It's just got, yeah.
It's just got nonsense because it's a Neopet.
Yeah.
That's how you design a Neopet. Just take like a normal animal, give it some nonsense.
Hell yeah.
Give it.
Animals don't have enough nonsense on
Yeah, they're too straightforward.
Yeah.
All animals.
Neopets is still like, you can still go on there and play it, right?
Yeah.
Guardian Forever made a stip train.
Oh, it is a stip train. It's got a caboose
Oh,
and
that's
everything.
fun.
Here come the stip train. Pull it into the stiption.
Stop your car. The stip train's going by.
I guess if it's the cutest kitten.
Vegan Luigi said, "Oh, Neopets is owned by Scientology now."
I don't think it is. I think
they're saying it in chat.
Not now.
It was like one of the founders became a Scientologist, but then listen, you gotta listen to the Wizard and the Bruiser episode.
That's not it either.
They cover what?
Because the founders were just kind of like
the
folks. It was someone that it was like an investor,
an early investor.
Yeah,
that like
Scientology
investor.
And then the founders were like didn't realize.
Yeah, they didn't realize,
what
but
they were signing up for.
They like kind of stopped him from doing too much.
Yeah,
interesting.
Yeah.
You can find out all about it on the Wizard and the Bruiser episode that Karina was on.
Yeah.
Whoa. Incredible.
I learned about it.
Could you believe to learn?
I couldn't. I couldn't believe to learn. Oh, these eyes are so wet.
Big wet kitty eyes.
Oh.
Cutest kitten.
Oh no.
2. Mason Gerard said Neopets more like Oldopets, which is pretty savage.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty.
To that I say,
I too glitch out.
I like that sound. When someone says something so dumb it doesn't warrant an actual language response.
Can you make that a notification sound?
I need help.
Oh, this one's gonna be one of those.
Oh, it's Bam! It's Ham's birthday.
Oh.
Bam! It's Ham. You play Neopets on SSS. I don't think you really like play it.
I mean,
you're just like clicking around.
That's playing it.
Have Karina
That's the
on
game.
to show you how to play.
Yeah, we can use my account.
Oh, that'd be fun, actually.
Yeah,
I'm a millionaire.
So many Neo points, yeah.
I want to see Karina's Neo mansion that she owns.
Oh, I didn't build a house. I don't believe in that.
I don't believe in houses. Oh, would you like to come to my house for dinner? Oh, I don't believe in houses. What is that?
What does that mean? I have one. You can see it.
Listen, please don't.
You need to respect
please
my
be respectful
beliefs.
of my beliefs.
This is one of those droopy-eared cats. Those
I
are
like
really
those.
cute. Yeah, they always have this like very vacant expression.
Yeah, because they have those big vacant eyes that are never quite looking straight ahead.
Yeah, like this one's kind of like just a little.
This cat is haunted.
Wow, the duality of cat. You got an indoor cat, you got an outdoor cat, you got an up cat, you got a down cat.
You got it all.
You got it all.
Johnington1 said Karina's drawing on Twitter the other day was so good. I don't know which one, but
did I draw anything this week?
On Monday's stream?
The crying Hanzo?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the last thing I drew.
You draw
Thank you.
a lot of things that are good.
Girthy
So it could be
Potato
any of
gifted 5 tier 1 subs.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Girthy Potato. So generous. So generous, we love to see it.
Karina, I just saw the cat's full face.
It's really good.
This is what they look like. Scottish Folds.
Yeah.
They got, you know,
It's definitely
something happened.
You're right. Something did happen.
Sad Free
Sad
subscribed
Free.
with Twitch Prime.
Carpe Diem says the sad truth about Scottish folds is that the thing that causes their ears to droop also causes crippling arthritis.
I believe
They're in
that.
constant pain from the time they're born, which makes them really quiet, calm, and vacant.
That explains so much.
What an incredible bummer that is to think about.
That's big mood,
That's
am I right?
that's mood, brother.
Constant pain, so calm and vacant. Sounds like me in middle school. But no, yeah, it's sad that.
Yeah. No, it is sad.
I mean,
that
they
we've
always
done that
have
to-
that vibe of being one of those animals that was bred into being cute, but
Yeah.
like a little messed up.
What are all the M's for? What are all the M's for? Oh, mood.
Nathan.
Okay.
Mathan. Makeup.
I just anytime I see a letter, just everyone typing a letter, I get worried.
Like, oh no.
I trust you guys, but also I'm always a little worried that I've done something wrong.
Smile Relax was trying to type mood brother, but typed mood Barther.
Mood Borther.
Mood Barther.
So Brood Mother was misread as Mood Brother, and now Mood Brother is mistyped as Mood Borther.
Mood Barther.
We're gonna work our way back to Brood Mother.
Mood Barther.
I am the Mood Borther.
I'm the mood Barther.
I borth the mood. That's what Midsommar is about, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do
You
that.
will
I
be
don't
our
know how
new
that
mood
works.
Our new mood Barther.
We have waited 200 years for a new Mood Borther.
Wonderful.
Watch us do some gross stuff to a bear.
I haven't seen.
I haven't either. I just know that
I just know there's
I just
a
know
bear.
there's a bear that gets all gutsed up.
Gutsed it up. Get gutsed.
They have those like Aisha collar situation going on, but it says two.
She's here.
What the hell?
I fight for my family.
Welcome to our ASMR stream, Julia.
Family.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I
Julia-
said I fight for my family. Then I said, actually, I kill my family. Yes, I killed my family.
Amazing.
Julie is here. Everyone's screaming.
I'm here.
Everyone's losing their goddamn mind.
You
Got
fight.
it.
You fight 4 of your family members.
Yes. And I win.
I got it.
Come over here. Yeah,
let's
you
let's
gotta
give
be some more this
Let's
way.
get some room. Let's get in there.
Let's get some
Oh,
room
what's
tone.
this dog's deal?
This is Cutest Kitten
This is
too.
Cutest Kitten
Kitten
2,
too.
the newest Neopet.
Yeah, all the
Haven't
screaming
you
Julia
heard?
faces in the
Very
chat.
good.
Oh, is that? What's that?
That's me
It's a
screaming.
secret sleepover.
Did you draw
emote.
that? Who drew that?
It was Blaziken. Blaze.
I think.
It was one of the fans drew it, as well
Yeah.
as some drew a bunch of emotes, and they're all really good.
Oh, those are great.
Someone will correct me.
There's so much detail, and it reads at this size.
Yeah,
That's-
I know. It's a really well done.
That's
There's
really
the
cool.
Jacob. One of the Jacob.
There's
ones.
Jacob.
Ooh.
It's so I can look
Aw.
smug and Julia can be screaming at me. Blaholtzen. Yes, Blaholtzen.
Blaholtzen.
Thank you, Gusenberg. Blaziken's a Pokemon. Blaholtzen is not a Pokemon, as far as I know.
I knew Blaziken was a Pokemon. I thought it was someone with Blaziken as their name.
My sons.
My Sons, is that also a...
Yeah, that's one of ours as well.
Wow.
Oh, Nathan, you should know that Jim Apple Abby, I accidentally renamed Jim Apple Baby.
Oh, I was watching.
Oh, okay.
I saw this happen.
You saw it in real time.
I saw it in real time, and then everybody in chat started thanking me for some reason.
Our chat has a tradition of thanking you.
Yeah.
Just from time to time.
Just
They
every
thank you every
stream.
stream. They thank you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I was watching that time, and it made me feel good.
Yeah. You must give
You,
thanks.
you never know if I'm going to be watching, so.
Yeah. So when you thank Nathan,
Mhm.
you maybe he's
Maybe you're actually thanking me for real.
maybe he sees you. He
Is it-
sees you
oh,
when you're
it's-
sleeping.
Oh, it's crying.
Yeah.
He knows when you're awake.
What have been the drawings thus far?
Just this, and you don't need to worry about the other one. You don't need to worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
You
You don't need to worry about it.
You don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
Seymour said, Nathan, thank you for firing Jacob so Karina could join Trophy. I think they're doing like The Secret. Like if they say
If
it,
they say it enough times,
then hopefully it will become reality.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
It's crying because you
No, you
haven't
don't
fed it in 7 years.
Oh God, that right face. I really want to make that right face into an emote. Can we make that one into a droppy emote?
Yeah.
That cat face. It's like a perfect reaction to anything we draw.
Yeah, it's true.
The pupils are so dilated. And there's no shine.
Yeah.
It's just, I love that matte color in
Yep.
the face.
Who's
All right.
draw now?
Yeah, I'm done.
It's me.
Get
It's
in
me.
here.
Can I ink it?
Oh,
We should make it into an emote?
Yeah.
And then do you want me to color it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
This is the
teamwork.
creative process.
And I'm here too.
Guess that.
Sorry.
And I helped.
Yeah.
I can't reach into my pocket because of my Akatsuki robes. Moodbarther.
Mood Porther.
I did say someone.
You do need to
asked
draw
me
the
to
mood.
that.
You need to draw the Mood Porther.
Someone asked if I could draw the mood
Porther.
Borther.
Moodbarther.
Mood Porther.
Give me the cat's head, Moodbarther.
There's a subscription. I can't read it.
Oh.
Mootin Miller.
I'm stupid.
Thank you for the sub.
I'm stupid.
Oh, here we go. To clarify, the mission of the Akatsuki is not to kill your family. The Akatsuki are an organization seeking to unite
Oh,
shinobi
no.
outside village borders. Unfortunately, most of their members have been outcast from their home villages, given their criminal activities. Itachi Uchiha... Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Oh
Stop
my
inverting
God.
the cat.
This is the rest of the stream. This is just, we just chat while Jacob... Oh, you broke it.
I broke it. I clicked the wrong button. This is what I meant to do.
It's getting closer.
Oh my God. It's really good.
Make them run nice and thick.
Okay, make it
Oh,
very
someone subscribed and it's
readable.
already gone. The
button
button
moon.
moons. The button moons.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wrong layer.
Don't tell me what's lairs.
We could have the subscriptions up there, but instead we just have the smiling stingray.
Listen,
Yeah, that's a good point.
when I finish drawing, you can do whatever you want.
Why would I do that?
No, yeah.
The button moons. Oh, let's get this sleeve out of the way here. Of my traditional ceremonial robes.
We got some chomps going in the chat.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna go for like a really thick outline
Yeah.
sort of situation.
Nice and
You
legible.
want it to be readable. Yeah, I'm really interested in learning more about how to make good emotes.
All of us are still learning except Julia.
Yeah,
who
Julia's-
actually
You just
knew.
gotta make things big.
It's because
only there
people
was some
we were
way.
talking about this because people use both stips. We
That is
have
true.
both stips
There is a
available.
s- there is a stip original right there.
Yeah, and if you
OG
but if
stip.
you put them
OG stip.
if you put them side by side, oh, Doc Finesto subscribed. If you
Thank
put
you.
them side by side, yours is so much better in every way. It's like it's really
it
incredible.
looks the way it's supposed
yeah,
to.
it's just
Basically, if you want something to be readable, just make it 12 times more readable in every way. Make the lines real thick, make everything real big, and make the colors very different.
every choice we made was wrong.
Yeah.
It just made the whole thing is just kind of dark.
Yeah, the colors don't read at all.
The fact
The
that we,
font
as
is
a,
too thin.
we as a goof made the I just run into the P entirely.
Except it just says STP now.
Yeah.
Nathan, are you pregnant? That's
No.
what Red Ravens is saying.
Oh no, I just told everyone that on Monday's stream, in addition to having Brennan coming back, we're also going to be making a very exciting announcement. and so people are guessing what that announcement is.
Are you Gregnant?
I'm am I pregante?
Permanent.
Preganant?
Luigi
Starch
board.
masks?
Use a Luigi board. Luigi board.
Ouija board?
Ouija board?
Luigi board. It's a good video. I hope those people found the answers they were looking for.
They absolutely did not. They're still searching.
This was like, will sex hurt baby head?
It's like people typed in the things that they meant to type into Google for Google to figure out, and instead typed into actual real people who would respond.
I mean, listen, when you might be pregnant, you don't have time.
You're in a panic because you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how am I going to capture these eyes?
You have to capture it.
I really want them to be like...
Just not going to talk about that.
I don't have to respond to everything Nathan says.
I was hoping I'd get another.
You missed my very good response, Julia.
I said shinobi, more like shiyesbi. Jacob responded by going,
Other than that, you didn't miss much. We spent
Okay.
about, I don't know, the first 5 minutes of the stream.
Oh, doing
just
some audio.
Technical difficulty
Yeah.
checks.
The audio was bad. We don't know if it's better now or if
MJ
people
Bird.
just got tired of.
What, looking at the hold screen?
Yeah.
Thank you, MJ Bird.
Thank you, MJ Bird.
Thank you.
I'm trying to figure out the best way to go about these eyes, because right now everything is so clean except for this eye, which is filthy.
Yeah, I don't care for it. I'm interested how that'll read. It might be perfect.
Yeah.
I'm
be
gonna try on this one to like
Perfect.
clean
It's
it
a
up a
cat.
bit. Clean up
'Cause
the
it's a-
eye.
Because it's a cat.
Nathan, you're on thin ice, mister.
Because it's a cat.
I know it's a cat.
Thin eye.
Because it's a cat.
Nathan, you're disappointing me.
It's okay. I thought your joke was awful.
Thank you, Karina. Someone acknowledged my bad joke.
Wait, I didn't hear. What'd you say?
Scotendo, thank you for the sub.
That's not a joke. That's just a sub
Julia's
read.
jokes, she won't repeat them.
No.
I'll always
It's all about the
repeat.
timing.
That's not. Listen. Yeah.
Them little fur wispies in the center get kind of lost, but yeah.
That's pretty good.
Well, I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm not done with my good work here. Okay, I think I'm gonna clean this right eye up a bit.
Yeah.
Clean it up a little bit.
It's gonna lose some of the chaotic energy that Karina has provided,
I think it's.
That's why I hate inking.
but we gotta trade it for legibility
Yeah.
in this case.
I think I'm gonna get some tea. Did anybody like something?
I would like, if there is a seltzer, and I don't think there is.
Okay.
The
I would
fridges
like
were
it.
very empty.
I would
earlier.
like for you to get some tea for yourself.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Nathan. Karina, you want something?
I'm good. Thank you, though.
Okay. Nathan?
Get some tea for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
If she doesn't come back with tea for herself, I'm gonna be so mad.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna say.
You're gonna fire
No,
her?
I don't think I can. I don't think I have that authority.
What would happen if you did? Do you think that would be it?
If I fired Julia
If you fired Julia
live on stream,
live on stream,
I think I would be rightfully canceled. I think I
that
would
would be
I think I would be.
#1 trending on Twitter.
Yeah.
Nathan
Yeah.
is canceled.
Nathan
I
is
think
canceled.
I think I would be rightfully ostracized from society as a whole. Just fire one of the most talented, hardworking people I've ever met
yeah.
in the worst way possible.
Yeah, what if you did
in
that?
front of a bunch of people
Who love her.
love her. Just not a great display of judgment on my part, I think.
Yeah.
It would be.
I mean, if we're being honest here,
Uh-huh.
everyone here is getting canceled eventually.
Eventually.
In the grand flow of time, we must all become canceled.
Listen, we put this in
I'll
our
be canceled when I die.
in our 2017 recap video we did with Josh Gondelman. We said abandon your heroes, and I think that's a good way to look at the world. Don't be so precious with the people. If people make a mistake, it's up to them to make amends. You don't owe them your loyalty, and that goes for us as well.
That's why we're canceling Nathan.
And that's why I'm proud to announce
That was a beautiful cancellation speech.
that I have been canceled. Feet.
How do we feel about this?
Everybody's just typing feet.
Feet.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I like how.
Yeah, it's really gonna be up to Julia's colors to
Yeah.
make this thing pop.
I think she'll really find a way to make it
Yeah.
pop.
I'm pretty sure Julia will single-handedly fix any issues with this.
Yeah.
Well,
I think.
That's a good base.
Does
Like
this,
it
does
definitely
this seem like a good base?
yeah.
Do the lines need to be thicker?
maybe
Should I try for even thicker?
save this, make a duplicate layer.
Let's
and
make a
then-
duplicate
and make-
layer.
and make some adjustments. The feet
We're
are still
learning.
coming. Yeah, this week was our first week posting Drawfee Variety Hour, episode 2. I guess it's our only week posting Drawfee Variety Hour.
Are
episode
there
2.
gonna be more episodes too?
No more episode 2s. But yeah, Drawfee Variety Hour is back. And then we also added Drawfee animations to Dropout. The first one of those is up there. Jacob talking about how he got his job at Drawfee.
Yeah, this one was the images were provided by George Rotkamp,
Who did an excellent job.
who did an excellent job.
mimicking your style.
George.
And then next week is another variety hour.
Next week's
Yes.
another variety.
And then the
hour.
week after that
I got two.
is Karina's first Drawfee animated, which, may I just say, I know we said this about Drawtectives, and it was true then as well, but even truer now, you're going to shit when you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's going to shit when they see it.
Get on the toilet.
Get on the toilet before you
Bitches.
watch Karina's animation because
It might
Shitting
just
constantly thinking about it.
it's
Yeah.
so good. I've
It's
watched it
awful
like,
sitting at these next to these people.
yeah,
They
we're
won't
all
stop shitting.
we're all shitting. I've watched it like 15 times and I still love it just as
Yeah,
much.
I'm definitely going to be watching it 15 more times.
Yeah.
Once it goes up.
I'm making the lines even thicker, Julia.
That's good.
And then I'm going to hand it over to you
Okay.
for your grand task.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a color scheme for this cat.
Well, if it's a Scottish fold,
Okay.
so kind of like that grayish, they're like a grayish blue,
Yeah,
right?
miserable.
They're like a miserable gray blue.
Okay.
But yeah, you can. This is also a Neopet, so you can
You can't
Make
just
it-
go with literally any
you can
color.
make it any color.
That's true.
Yeah, you
But
can
I'm trying to think
do-
of something appropriate. Now the entire chat's just saying feet.
That's
Feet,
wonderful.
feet.
They've been
Feet.
doing
Feet.
that.
They've been doing that, yeah.
Like this is what Tony wanted.
The variety
The-
hour is cursed.
Thanks, Tony.
Feet was it Tony or Cassie's idea?
was Cassie.
It was Cassie's idea, but
But Tony liked it.
Tony did the edit on that video.
Tony made the thing.
Tony made the thing, but we wouldn't have it if it hadn't been for Cassie.
Yeah,
So
if
was
Cassie
really-
hadn't
Thanks,
suggested
it was a
feet,
real
Feet,
Tony Cassie joint because people were asking who did the feet. That was our first time seeing that.
yes,
Yeah.
we had not not seen
those
that
reactions
video.
are 100%. We knew there was a video that was going to involve feet,
Yeah.
but
We told
That
there was
was-
a video called Feet.
yeah, that was it. That was all we knew.
And I mean, that's literally all they could tell us.
Yeah.
Because it is just feet. Feet.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't hear it before?
No.
Wow.
That was the first time.
How's this looking?
I like that.
Oh.
Is this coming together more?
Yeah.
Very
a
readable.
lunar bee just described all of our
Good.
origin stories.
Huh?
They know how we got our jobs here. We've talked about it enough that they were able to do a nice succinct recap for anyone who is interested.
My origin story is that I went to a fashion school and didn't major in fashion.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel me.
Oh, at that size, it kind of looks like the little chin bit is its mouth and it's smiling.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Zesty Xander says, is
Yes.
Karina going to start
Get rid of
joining
it.
Variety Hour? You know it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
eventually. I mean, we recorded some episodes, so it's going to be a few,
Yeah.
but you're going to be in the episode we record next week,
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
and I'm looking forward.
I feel like this is reading for me well enough. I think with
Yeah.
colors,
Yeah.
Let's get some colors.
does it read better than this one? I'm
Yeah.
going back and forth
Yeah.
here. I think it
I think
definitely
that
does.
Yeah,
The
I
thicker lines are better.
Okay. Julia, your task
Take me
is
away
here
to
before you.
Margaritaville.
Your task is to go to Margaritaville.
I want to go to
Fun.
Margaritaville.
I guess there were no Celsius, huh?
No, I'm sorry. The fridges were super empty today.
I really could use a Celsi.
Julia, you'll appreciate this.
There were like 4 Chobanis. Yes?
I'm in a McElroy fan Facebook group.
Okay.
And someone in that group posted a few panels from that Yakuza Family Man comic that you were
Genku
reading.
Shufudou? Douyu?
He's just in the grocery store
Oh, that one.
and he's looking for
Wasn't it Goku Shufudo?
Goku
Shufudu
As Julia
is what
called
I
it,
said.
Goku Shufudu, and I said
It was
that-
so much fun to say it like
She's
that.
like, I'm reading this comic, Goku Shufudu, and I'm like, that can't be the name.
To be fair, I was
Something
only
is
like
wrong.
1 letter off.
I refuse. Nothing in Japanese has ever been pronounced Shufudu.
Goku
It should have been.
Shufa doofa doo.
Anyway, it's a
Where
wonderful
are
comic.
you?
But yeah, it's him in the grocery store asking about that powder.
Oh,
And
yeah.
And then the person's face just goes fully like, no, we don't have that. And then his wife goes, I think he's talking about flour.
Yes. His sweet
Got that-
wife.
you got that powder, white, finely granulated.
His sweet wife who can slap him out of a building by accident. It's
Karina,
very good.
everybody likes your shirt,
Thanks.
and they really want you to know it.
I like my shirt too.
Bucky.
Hell yeah.
And Chana Bickford said, do an Exquisite Corpse thing, please, with Karina and Julia working together. It would be terrifying and adorable. Please!
We could also do that 4-part one again if we can figure out the logistics again.
Oh, that was fun.
I'm gonna let Julia do it. I'm just gonna let Julia set it up.
She did it last time.
Oh, I like this.
That's a little murderous
Might
intent.
need to lighten it a little bit.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a little bit. You won't see it when it's small anyway. The lines really.
Yeah, that's true.
Unfortunately. So I wouldn't really.
Could we make the
Should we
eyes
do
like
it or
a,
don't?
a very light yellow color and see what that looks like?
Yeah. I think it's a good idea. Where do we want with this? Do we want a murderous intent? Do we want a dead inside intent?
Dead inside.
I think we're leaning more dead inside.
Okay.
Because I'm imagining that
This can't
What
be-
about you, chat?
the reaction is like we've drawn something very horrible, and then people post this to be like, I've looked at it and I've died.
I look directly at it and my life is over
Yeah,
now.
my life is over now.
I'm in constant pain and
Yeah, 'cause we were
and I'm
talking
very
about
docile.
Scottish folds, and someone in chat said that they have horrible arthritis and are in constant pain, and that's why they're so docile.
Hmm.
So we really want to get that I'm in constant pain
Vibe.
and I've given up look,
Yeah.
but because of what we drew now,
Yeah. not because of
not because of
breeding
arthritis. Yeah.
Drawfee's sort of the arthritis of internet content.
Oh no, I disagree with this.
That's a interesting stance.
I don't actually think that.
I would hope not.
I don't actually think that. I don't actually think that.
Pukanichi said, ask Karina the what do you like about everyone else's style question from Variety Hour and vice versa.
Oh, make everybody compliment Karina and then make Karina compliment everybody else.
Yes.
Karina just does a damn good turn.
Karina does a damn good turn.
That's the thing I'm most jealous
When it's
of.
Karina's turn,
She's got
to
that,
draw,
that 3D depth.
She does a really good job.
Wow.
That's your compliment?
I was piggybacking off of Julia's.
here's
She does a really good
Here's
turn.
my Nathan compliment. You do a good job when you draw too.
Yeah.
This is so nice, you guys. I've said before on stream, it's Karina's gesture drawings.
I was doing a
like the
intentional
most.
misunderstanding of what Julia said. Is what I was doing that just then. Because she said she does a really good turn.
You've interrupted my real compliment.
Yes.
With your dumb bull stuff. Karina does really good gesture drawings, and I'm jealous of her gesture drawing abilities.
Yeah, they're really good.
All the characters are very three-dimensional and look like they have weight and exist in the space. And I want to be better at that. So I think it's very good. Thank you for listening.
So now we can't do that on Variety Hour.
Well, we weren't going to.
Okay. Oh, that's what the person was asking us to do. Was it not?
They want us to do it right now.
Oh.
Here on stream, where we are. Oh, I like that color.
The purple?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good purple.
Do we like purple or do we like maybe a sickly green? Nah, then it starts to look like some sports mascot.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe the purple, but pushed a little more towards gray. Or even if you did like a gradient.
A gradient.
It looks like it's like pale. It's paling.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
I'm sorry my mind is fundamentally broken and I'm unable to not.
It's not usually this bad. But today it's really bad.
I think the audio issues put me on the defensive.
I'm wondering if the shading is making it less legible.
Yeah.
It might be better with some more basic flats.
Well, I've taken the shading out.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, hold on.
You gotta darken those stripes.
We gotta darken them? Okay.
They should be darker. Right?
Yeah. See what dark stripes do. That's good.
But now I'm losing the nose and mouth because of the colors.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna lose them anyway.
They're the fact that
They're kind of small.
They're like right in
Let
between
me-
the eyes. They just sort of read as
Let me try just even thicker and a little bit bigger, just so it's readable.
I feel like it's the
Nah,
black.
it's starting to hit
Yeah. Maybe if the nose wasn't filled in, but I don't know if that would help.
Hold on. I may have a solution for us all.
For all of us?
You bring honor to us all.
oh.
Maybe not orange, because then it gets
That
a
looks
little
like a clown.
Halloween. Well,
Little pinkness. Oh.
hold on.
I'm
You know what?
still-
Emotes are hard.
I'm still reading the chin lines as the mouth.
I want to make it smaller. It's probably like 100.
Queen Cillian subscribed.
Thank you.
Is that about how big it is? No, it's a little bit smaller even. Is it 50?
There's multiple sizes. There's 3 sizes you uploaded in.
That looks so small.
I mean, really what we need are just the eyes. That's the primary
Right.
factor here.
Yeah,
I
maybe
think.
no mouth. What if no
Okay.
mouth?
Let's try that.
Just get rid of it.
Can't.
Look at the smile. Hello.
I like that.
happy.
Now maybe we thicken up the smile
Yeah. Yeah.
and
What,
give
what
it
if,
a.
what if you just put the mouth and nose a little lower? I think the issue is the lines.
Yeah, it's just because they're so close to the,
The
eyes.
lines
the
squish-
lines, yeah,
squish
are gonna
everything.
touch.
Hey, Randy subscribed,
Hey, Randy.
What?
but it's not popping up on the thing. But I
he,
saw
Is
it.
he Dr. Math?
He's Jar McKay.
Oh,
Jar McKay.
That makes sense.
Dr. Math also subscribed.
Yeah, Randy's not Dr. Math as far as I know.
Jarm.
Oh no. Where's it going?
Yeah. See, that's good.
Or like,
This is just that Pokemon.
Which Pokemon?
That works pretty well.
What's the name of that Pokemon?
who's
You all
that
know.
Pokemon?
Momodoko. The new one. The hangry one.
No.
The ghost one. Mimikyu.
Stoatic.
Esper. See, everyone's saying
Oh,
it.
Esper.
They
That's
know.
right.
Stoatic, thank you for
Thank you,
gifting the
Stoatic.
sub.
That's the one with the eyes like this. and
Yeah,
it
it's
just
that
stands there
one.
vacant. It does look
It's
just
that
like this.
one.
I'm gonna look
That's
it
not
up.
a bad thing.
URR.
Thank you.
ESPN.
ESPN. Oh, it does. It does.
Esper is good.
Esper's very good. That's a good
This is
design.
Esper, for anyone
Number
who doesn't know.
677.
Wow.
That's too many.
Is that a Kalos? Was this a interview? Or is it-
Time for another costume change.
That's a
Oh.
Kalos.
Already?
As we enter the third act.
It's a Kalos friend.
How do we like this?
I like that.
Ah!
I like that.
Yeah, get the dream time.
Yeah, please get the watermark in, or else I will die.
Dreams time.
They're gonna paste it inside of the eye.
I should have. That would have been funny.
One of our emotes is just a JPEG pulled from.
Okay, hold on. Randy!
Hey,
You should take Jacob's seat.
I'm taking Jacob's seat and I'm drinking a seltzer because I'm real mean today.
Where'd you get that?
I had a secret seltzer.
Like a desk seltzer?
I had a Desky.
Nice.
You can actually have this.
A desky.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't bogart that desky, bruh.
It's
Ready
me.
for an ass beating.
It's fraternity Randy and Jacob. We don't have sleeves. This is how we flex. This is how we get so strong. I actually just came in here to. I
It
wanted
works
to
the
thank.
core.
Here, you can actually have this. I wanted to
really?
thank Doctor. Yeah, I have more at my desk.
You guys are.
I've got more deskies, bruh.
Thank you.
You're the like the comedy relief bad guys. From the 90s
Yeah, we're
show.
both in skull.
We're the blockheads from Gumby. I just want to thank Dr. Matt for gifting me a sub.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Dr. Matt
I had
gifted you
no
a
idea.
sub.
I would never sub.
Same.
I have too much self-respect. to ever
You think
stoop so
I
low.
did that?
Thank you for the seltzer.
Yeah,
You
no
really
problem.
made my day.
All your whining
I
paid
was
off.
in the chat asking.
All
if
my
you wanted
whining
it,
did pay off. I've learned the lesson.
but you didn't read the chat.
Always whine.
Always whine.
I can't read.
That's fine, Karina.
Thank you.
You can draw, and that's what's more important. I'm going back to my desk. I got so much work to do.
All right.
But thanks for doing.
Bye,
the
Randy.
stream.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for stopping
stopping.
by.
Bye.
Yeah, no problem. Enjoy that desky, bruh.
I'm enjoying this desky so much.
Whoa! Oh shit! It's okay.
Oh, sorry.
Carolyn,
Hey,
come in.
What up?
Carolyn, we're streaming right now, and you're
Wow,
wearing a
Jay.
jumpsuit.
Day two
Carolyn's
off.
full-
I've done it
fully
again.
Breaking Baded.
Carolyn, what? Are you going on a fantastic voyage? What's happening?
Get onto
Are
the
you
camera.
Yeah. come
Step
back
into
here.
the camera.
I've come from the future. Run!
Run where?
Don't trust them.
Who, us?
Oh, what a fun day.
I don't trust you.
Where do
Don't-
we run and who
don't-
don't we trust?
Don't trust the Bingus.
But trust the squeed.
How about this?
I like that.
Ooh, mostly very tired. Subscribed.
I'm really proud of you and your reading skill, Nathan. Most Lee.
Hey,
I feel
Hey.
like this is working.
Yeah, I
Listen.
like it.
You just
I
squirreled
got-
away a bunch of gloves. You just got
What
a bunch of
Again,
gloves.
deeply apologies. Bye.
Bye.
Deeply apologies.
Deeply apologies.
Great
You
weekend.
just have an arm of gloves.
Never change.
happening.
Have a great summer.
In the future, they say deeply apologies. It's future speak.
So that was Future Carolyn.
Wow.
She brought us a grim portent
Yeah.
of things to come, but
She's way more frantic than
Very-
Present Carolyn.
very vague,
Yeah.
unclear as to who not to trust and where to. That looks great, Julia.
Yeah.
This is what the chat wanted, right?
This is very good. I think that this reads.
I think it's ad time.
Oh. Why don't you just leave that good emote up while the
Okay.
ads play?
I was
Or you
thinking
can keep fiddling with it even if you want.
that's
but,
true.
um,
We're gonna play ads. If you subscribe, you don't get them probably.
Whoa.
We have
got a lot of
almost
people
1,000
watching.
viewers.
That's way more than we
Nice.
normally have on
And we've
Fridays.
been doing just bullshit today.
Listen,
We've been doing nothing of value.
I think it's been good.
Yeah. Let's run the ads.
Okay.
See you in 3 minutes.
We'll see you in hell.
Run
In 3 minutes.
In 3
This is it. This is hell.
In 3 minutes.
For the next 3 minutes, you're in hell with us. Hell feed.
You either get advertisements or you get to listen to us talk like this.
Take your pick, traveler.
Can I have the sword?
No, you're in hell. I actually just can't reach it. It's under Nathan.
Nathan, can I have the sword?
Nathan, give Karina the
You
sword.
can just kick it over here and I'll pick it up.
Hold on, I got it. Just gotta find a good angle to get at it. Hold on.
You can just scooch it with your foot.
Hold on. Oh, I got it.
I'll grab it.
Just gotta stretch it out first.
Is somebody rating? Who's rating right now?
Someone's rating during the ad
During
break.
the ad break?
While all we're doing is making grunting noises while Nathan tries to grab a sword.
Oh, it's kind of sticky.
Ew.
Why is
I
that?
don't know.
That's just plastic. That's just what. I don't know what's going on there.
It's kind of sticky. It's not very sticky, but it's kind of sticky.
Don't stab Jacob. Someone said stab Jacob, and I say don't stab Jacob. What if don't stab Jacob?
Did we actually get rated?
Do it, coward.
The number of viewers didn't go up.
Well, that takes forever to update.
Oh,
It's
okay.
never indicative of who's actually here. I
Love
think it's
that.
random.
Welcome to ads.
Welcome to ads.
Feet. Lumpy Tunch.
What?
Say one more time.
What was that?
Lumpy tunch. A tunch is halfway between a touch and a punch.
Lumpy Tunch.
this.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the raid, Lumpy Tunch. Zesty Xander said, Tunch Borther. My Tunch Borthers, thank you for joining. Oh, Christ. Everybody left immediately.
Yeah. Sometimes we play ads. Oh yeah. So now that. Oh wow! It was like 200 people.
They came at the wrong time.
Oh, they all
What a-
left.
What a thing.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
sorry, Lumpy Tunchers.
You timed that really odd. Hey, Julia, what is this?
Lumpy Tunch, bring them back when the ads are over.
Yeah,
Please and thank you.
We'd love to.
Tunched by an angel.
What is happening out there?
Now Adam's wearing a lab coat. Are you also from the future?
I am.
Oh, he's excited about it though.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm not mad about it.
I'm a little mad.
Okay, the ads are over.
Kelly O'Connor.
Oh, Kelly
Subscribe.
O'Connor.
It's Nathan's drama school teacher.
My drama
Yeah,
school
your drama school teacher, Kelly O'Connor.
My 9th grade drama teacher, who at the time was named Ms. Newman, but she later got married
Like in Seinfeld.
to Mr. O'Connor. Like Newman. Like, hello, Miss Newman.
Miss Newman.
Wait, are we back?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we're back. So Julia,
This is a bad stream,
is
y'all.
this the mood borther?
Mood bother.
This could be Mood Porther.
I don't
Or
see
is
why
this
not.
or is this Lumpy Tunch?
I think this
Looks
is
like-
Lumpy Taunch.
Lumpy Tunch.
Little horsey legs?
Nah.
They just like that.
They just like that though.
They just like horse legs.
Nah.
A bit of a lumpy tunch.
Mm.
Who's that? Shloyan? Shkolyan? Shkloyan?
Welcome to Bad and Can't Read stream.
Said hi first stream. Please do stab Jacob.
Oh,
Okay.
Sunbeam Starship talking about. I guess she still is the drama teacher there. You go to Blair? What up?
What up, Blair?
What up, Blair?
Lumpy Touch, by the way, rated with a party of 122 people.
Nice.
And we immediately drove
We
them all.
immediately gave them ads.
Well, we had. The timing's a little foggy, but I think we started the ads slightly before the raid happened.
Yeah.
We're absolved of all wrongdoing.
And even
Yeah.
if we didn't, we were definitely going on about how it was time for ads.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's.
We're perfect.
We did nothing wrong
We did nothing
so
wrong.
ever.
The head on Lumpy Tunch has moved now.
Further.
Oh, but it's happier. Oh, it's
no,
not.
No,
happy.
it's not. That's a nose.
Joke's on you. No, it's not. Lumpy Tunch.
Lumpy Tunch.
Please feed Lumpy Touch.
If only someone would tunch my lumps. It would mean the world to me. Lumpy Touch, I'm sorry I fucked up your name so bad. And now this whole thing is happening. And you don't deserve this treatment. Oh, God.
Why are we allowed to be on Twitch?
I don't know. Someone should stop us.
We're
No,
trying
like
to
we
get
was the
better.
mask.
No, yeah, the title of the stream is
Yeah.
Drawfee is getting better at Twitch? ? You decide.
You decide. Today, no. But, Monday, I think we did pretty good.
I thought Mondays went very well. Again, shout out to Ploops for their excellent, the speed with which they were able to just take control of the situation.
Yes. Beautiful ploops.
Beautiful ploops.
Powerful ploops.
Powerful ploops. Wonderful ploops.
Pleasant ploops. Thank you. Somebody whose name already went away, so I didn't see it, asked us, what's our biggest art insecurities?
Everything.
The things we
Like most of
we'd
it?
really want to work on.
Everything.
My turns!
You and your turns.
Julia only cares about turns.
Yeah.
Like when you're making a puff pastry, you gotta do the turns.
Spicy jelly beans subscribed.
You were so happy to say that one.
Yes.
You got such a look of joy on your face.
Spicy jelly beans.
Yeah, my biggest art insecurity is that I'm a huge phony and all of you are just being polite.
Same. Mood brother. Mood porther. Lumpy Tunch. Yeah. I think that everyone feels like that
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the time.
I think my non-self-deprecating answer is probably backgrounds or maybe perspective. Somewhere in between the two.
Yeah. I'm bad at those two. But I'm not even to the point where I feel like I'm good enough at the other stuff to even want to start working on that stuff.
Like, I got to do a fun crash course in remembering how to place characters in space, just in general, while working on Hawkeye PI.
Oh, one of them
And I
space
feel
plays.
like I got better at it by issue 3, but not really.
I thought you did a good job in that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
me too.
It's all okay as long as you don't look too closely. But if you understand the how to actually do things, then
you
might
understand
notice.
what do you call it? Oh,
Adam, for the sake of shit.
Now, is this Adam present day Adam or future Adam? Because did you know?
Or is this a repeat?
Yeah, is this sort of
Are we time
a
looped?
glitch in the Matrix sort of situation? Oh yeah, get those lips.
No
in.
response on that one, so this is silent Adam.
This is Silent Adam.
I
In the
do
future,
like-
Adam cannot speak.
Julia, the way you're able to just confidently draw lips when you're zoomed in at 400%.
I know what I'm going for.
The way you confidently draw most things,
I just,
it's just
You do
I have at
approach,
it.
Yeah, with a confidence.
if
that
I stop and think
envy.
about it.
Adam. I swear to God.
Adam?
What is happening out there? Is there a party going on that
A scientist party?
they scheduled for when we were streaming so we wouldn't?
Carolyn left with a armful of gloves.
Yeah, that was too
Adam
many
just
gloves.
left with a clown nose.
I
And they were both wearing like lab coats. Or what do you call them?
Jumpsuits? Yeah, jumpsuits.
jumpsuits,
Jumpsuits.
speed suits.
I think my art insecurity for reals is recently every time I try to make art in my free time, it looks very rudimentary. And that upsets me greatly. And I'm like, oh, I haven't improved ever. But then that's because I haven't been trying to do art in my spare time. And I've only been doing art for work. So that's on me. I think.
I get that feeling
Yeah.
sometimes too.
I'm
Because
just
we
like-
draw a lot for Drawfee.
Yeah.
And you do improve at certain things from
Yeah.
doing Drawfee.
But it's a very specific type
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
you're going for readability and speed,
Yes.
Yeah.
or as I like to call it, speedability.
Nathan, what is it with you today?
I'm gonna go.
What is your problem today?
I'm just gonna go.
I actually like speedability.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
did
gonna
finger
put on a
gun that.
costume?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Nathan's leaving.
Someone
Someone
else
else
is
is
gonna
coming.
return. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of why I feel like I try a little too hard to do drawing a lot outside of work
Mm-hmm.
when I feel like it at this point in my life. But is because like working here and before this I used to freelance a lot in animation studio.
Mm-hmm.
And that really streamlines your process and your style. And I do get worried that when that happens, I tend to stagnate
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
get a
I feel
little
ya.
too much into like, okay, we're just doing this to get it done.
Yeah,
Totally.
I've definitely been
Instead
doing
of
that.
Doing literally anything else. Nathan, that's just a cape.
It's just a cape, Nathan.
Who is Nathan?
It's
Ah,
you.
ah.
You're Nathan.
It's me, Count
Nathan.
Nathan. Dang. Hold on.
Someone else draw?
Yeah, I want to draw. I feel like I haven't drawn in a million years.
Yeah, I've just been stalling. But
Actually, isn't it Nathan's turn to draw technically?
J. Bird asked what our favorite colors are.
Ask what?
Nathan died. Favorite colors?
blue?
Green.
Probably. Nathan, what's your favorite color?
Maroon.
Situational. Depends what mood I'm
Karina, do you want to draw?
Nathan's an asshole.
Nathan's not here, and you're next on the
Okay.
list.
I'm not an asshole.
Suggestions, please.
Don't say that.
Don't say so. I want to wear a costume.
Put on a costume.
My favorite color for board game is yellow.
should I draw?
Stop! Snake Man, Nightcrawler, but sexy, Tall Horse, Snilk, Teeth drinking tea, Stinky Nathan, Evil Hypnotist, Hot Shame, Mystic Mungus, My Husband Mothman,
I'll draw Mothman.
Big Dang Wolf. Are you gonna draw Husband Mothman?
Husband Mothman.
Draw-
Husband material.
Yeah,
Mothman.
Husband Material Mothman.
Yeah.
Husbando.
Yes. God, I always forget like where things are.
Yeah, I think.
Mine's set up different.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
This is pretty
This is
good.
a look.
I like this.
I come with a report from the north.
What's the report?
There's some bad stuff out there.
Up north?
Up out there beyond the citadel. Beyond the seas.
The northern seas?
Somewhere waiting for me. My lover. stands on golden sands.
This is really good.
Watches the ships that go sailing.
I really respect that you just have this ready to go.
Yeah, you're really doing a good job with this monologue of a song-a-log, monosong.
It's just the lyrics to that song from the, I think it's a cruise ship commercial is where I saw it.
I think it was almost like a Fallout. In Fallout or something.
Or
Bioshock?
Bioshock.
It was
I believe.
Bioshock.
Fallout was the, I don't want to set the world on fire.
Yeah.
And I don't want to set the world on fire. But I will if it will stop the Grey Walkers.
Yeehaw, motherfuckers! Big yeehaw energy! Julia's cosplaying as my snake lady. Let's fucking go.
Yeehaw, motherfuckers.
It's all happening, baby.
The biggest yeehaw.
The biggest yeehaw. Massive yeehaw energy exuding from you.
Don't touch my muscles.
I'm sorry.
Don't touch my muscles.
Everything I just did, let's forget that happened. Because I actually looked up what a moth looks like.
What are you drawing?
A
Mothman.
Mothman husband.
Oh, Mothman husband.
I've been thinking about Mothman lately.
Mothman husband. Nice.
Julia, did you draw a punk rock Mothman girlfriend
Yeah.
one
A
time?
goth moth.
Goth moth.
Goth moth.
Yeah, goth moth girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goth
And
moth
we
was
drew
her
moth
girlfriend.
people in that beans.
Right.
And we really razzed on moths
Yeah.
in that whole episode.
Because they think lamps are the
They think lights are the moon.
moon, and they
Yeah.
want to go to the moon.
Yeah, which is stupid because they would just die if they got
Yeah.
there.
They wouldn't even know what to do.
Yeah. But you gotta have goals.
You gotta have goals. Hashtag moth goals. I lost it.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was. Doesn't matter.
That's fine.
Oh, I remember.
Okay, here it is. Here it comes.
Gothmoth reminded me that I had also drawn Gothmog, and people were telling me that I didn't remember about Mogs. That Mog was another word for Moogle in the Final Fantasy bosses video.
That's true,
And
yeah.
all I have to say to that was, it's called a brain fart.
Ever heard of it?
I didn't remember in the moment, and then I knew once he said it, I remembered, but I forgot.
It's called I Fucked Up.
It's called I Did a Bad, okay? There's this little thing called I'm a human being, and I'm bad at remembering things sometimes.
It's this little thing called we have to talk to you for hours and hours and hours of every week, and we're not allowed to fuck up even once when we're constantly talking for hours and hours.
But yeah, no, everyone's correct to be saying that I should have, but I didn't, and I drew the sad bird king instead, and I think it's still a pretty good drawing.
That's also good.
Yeah.
Everything is good.
Everything's good, and if I had just drawn a Moogle, then that probably would have been the thumbnail, and not Jacob's very good, horrible fish man.
True that. Lunar Eris said, breaking news, Karina is cute and good. Breaking news! This just in. We're sorry to interrupt this program, but we've just heard that Karina is cute and good.
What?
Wait,
Is
am
Sam in
I
here?
reading this right? She's cute and good?
That's
It can't be.
impossible.
It's
What?
impossible.
This is my husband.
God save us.
He's
Bum 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 bum.
Oh,
Bum,
that
bum, bum,
that really
bum.
goes with the outfit you're wearing too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Wait, if it's Phantom of the Opera, I haven't done nearly enough.
Yeah, really gotta flang that thing.
You need a mask.
I
You
saw
have a struggle going on.
Phantom of the Opera, the one where he chases the guy around the backstage and hangs him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a good.
He's not a good
Dude.
It's the story of an
He's-
incel.
Oh no.
It's Phantom of the Opera. And it's not even a joke.
This is the story of an incel.
That song was about Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Mothra, very good.
Nice.
That's one that I would have
Oh,
said.
that's good.
But
Anyway, I just wanted to.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
I didn't. But I did say it, but I didn't come up with it because I read it in the chat.
In dreams he
This is-
DMs me, calls me a bitch.
I won't date his ass.
He smells like shit.
He thinks I owe him, but I do not.
The incel of the opera is there, calling me a thought.
Nice.
Got there. We got there, baby.
It's pretty good. This is surprisingly warm. This is like a nice.
The
if you guys-
furry cape?
if we're ever well, it's not just like a cost. It's like it's actually, you know, if y'all are ever cold during recordings, because this room is.
I gave you a chair sword.
You just stuck that up my butt.
Whosoever pulleth this sword from the chair
From
shall-
Karina's butt.
Never mind.
Get on in here.
Nope. No,
Let's go.
No, I never mind.
I'm right here.
It's a different prophecy. I was reading it wrong. I'll just show myself out. I'll see myself out. Oh, did he bake something?
He made
Oh, is it
me
bre-
dinner,
it's
even
dinner?
because he got home first, even though we both have careers.
What's his career?
What's his career? What do you do as the Mothman?
Yeah.
Goes and scares people on bridges.
Real estate.
Mostly real estate. But then the scaring people on bridges is a hobby.
Yeah. He does that after he cooks me dinner.
Yeah, he cooks dinner, then he goes out into the woods to frighten people.
To
Yeah.
tell Richard Gere about chapstick. Is that what happens in that movie?
It's been a long time since I saw it.
There's something about chapstick in that movie.
I think even though he's a moth, he has kind of like spooky wings.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
When he's a Mothman.
He's a
Yeah, he's
Mothman, so
Mothman.
it's different.
I've been like reading up on a lot of Digimon lately. It's just one of those weeks, you know. And I found one called Mothmon. It's just a moth.
The Digimon?
Yeah,
Mothmon?
Mothmon.
I want to look him up.
Mothmon.
It's like a wasp, but it kind of looks like a moth, and it kind of looks like a Neopet, except that it has a Gatling gun on its pee-pee.
Oh.
What?
Look it up.
Mothman?
Tell me I'm wrong.
Has a
Mothmon.
Gatling gun on his
A
pee-pee.
What's it
Gatling
called?
gun on his pee.
Moth-
Mothmon.
Mon.
Mothmon.
I looked it up, and the only thing that's coming up is Montemon.
What?
I'm gonna look it up. I gotta find the Gatling gun, the PP gun.
And it's a freaking. Montemon looks like a piece of chewed up gum.
Yeah, it happens.
I want to share with you guys something that Julia said to me yesterday that continues to bring me joy. And it's when
Oh.
I got home.
Yeah, you're right. It really is a Gatling gun on its pee-pee.
I mean, it's not because that's not where the pee-pee is on a moth,
But
right?
it's got legs, and so like that
Yeah.
really changes things.
Yeah,
Would I lie?
it's not. It's not where I'd want to be shot. I mean, I wouldn't want
No.
to be shot,
No.
but especially not.
I have to finish my good story.
Yeah, tell
Are you ready?
your good story.
Julia said she'd been to the store, and I asked her what she got at the store. And she was like, oh, you know, just some normal stuff, and was listing objects. And she was like, you know, that, and some Peepus paper.
Peepus
I was
paper.
like, Peepus paper? She's like, yeah, you know, Peepus paper.
There's Peepus paper.
And the phrase Peepus paper has been stuck in
I
my
need
head
more toilet paper. I got Peepus paper.
ever since then. So next time you're at the store, please purchase some Peepus paper for the Peepus room.
I got some Peepus paper for the Peepus room.
Here.
I'm gonna go put this back.
And I got Peepus towel.
And, yeah, and Peepus towel.
Peepus. You got
Peepus
it?
towel and Peepus paper.
Peepus.
Peepus papus.
Here.
Pipusmon! Pipusmon is here!
Oh my god.
Why does it scream? Why does
It
it
has
scream
hooks
so?
It has hooks for hands. You'd scream too.
I'd scream too if it happened to me.
Anyway, I love looking up Digimon. I love Peepusmon.
Peepusmon.
I love Mothmon.
You have to use Peepus paper to capture Peepusmon.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love Footmon.
Footmon.
There's a Footmon.
When are we doing a Digimon episode? Next week?
Yeah.
You heard it here. We're recording a Digimon episode next week, so look for it in 2025.
Yeah, you'll see it in a year.
Yeah.
Or several. Karina, I'm gonna remove the sword from your butt, so don't get upset. There you go.
The chosen one.
We've curved the sword.
The king. A new king is crowned.
Just looking at Nathan.
What's he doing?
Oh, he's a referee now.
Oh.
Whistle, whistle. You're offsides.
What?
You're offsides.
No.
You're offsides.
Yeah, that's fair.
Get out of here.
Whoa.
Okay. I don't think that's what refs do.
This is-
Throw a fit.
You're embarrassing yourself.
You're offsides.
Maybe you're offsides.
I'm the ref. I can't be offsides.
Oh, so any side is fine for you.
yeah.
But not for us.
That's how being a ref works. Welcome to Foot Locker. Can I help? Can I help you find anything?
Just don't go off sides, please.
Don't go offsides.
I have one question.
Ugh.
Offsides means you're not on sides.
This is a very good improv, says Cutiskin.
There's a reason we're professional internet improvisers. It's for things like this that
Yeah.
we do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could learn a lot if you watch our good improvs.
Yeah.
Oh, Mothman says gay rights.
My
Mothman says
husband
gay
is
rights.
very woke.
Woke husband.
He made me a homemade fettuccine alfredo with some cherry Dr. Pepper in a wine glass because I don't feel like drinking on weeknights.
But you still want to feel fancy. Cherry Dr. Pepper in a wine glass is so specific.
Oh,
This is my husband, Mothman.
I love woke husband. Mothman husband.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, I guess it's my
can
turn.
we-
Oh.
I think it's me.
Oh yeah, it is you.
We
'cause
skipped
we skipped
you.
you.
Yeah.
So you go
Skip
back.
me. All right.
Because you've been misbehaving.
You've been naughty.
Yeah.
What am I drawing?
And if you keep misbehaving, we're gonna put you in the whisper room again.
Listen, you can't. I'm the ref.
Is it time for Mood Borther?
Do I draw Mood Borther? I thought Julia was going to draw
maybe,
Mood Borther.
maybe I draw Mood Borther.
Maybe you draw Mood Borther.
Tall horses, please.
Okay.
Handsome dragons, please.
Ooh. Dragons. I do like dragons, is the thing.
Do you want to draw handsome dragons?
I'll draw a handsome dragon.
A handsome dragon now. On Photoshop. Peepusmon. You have to close Peepusmon out. I can't
keep looking
keep
at.
seeing Peepusmon.
Hey, I like Peepusmon.
We can't keep looking at Peepusmon.
Hooks for hands.
Oh, Ghostrat has reminded me. I had a carryover special request D&D character
Oh yeah.
that I promised one of us would do on this stream.
Oh.
What is it?
I have to pull it up. I have
Okay.
to pull up the descript.
Okay, pull it up.
I remember it was a tabaxi. That's the cat.
Yeah.
A tabaxi bard.
Karina just whispered a neon. It just makes me think of Neon Genesis Evangelion.
You know. That's the one where they're cats, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
They pilot
and they
cats.
Pilot cat mechas.
So many things over here.
Tabaxi. I'm smoking tabaxi. I believe it is Drawfee fan Taylor's character. Number 1 Drawfee fan. Clover the Tabaxi Bard.
Nice.
So someone's got to get on that. Maybe it'll be me. Nathan's
Sounds
drawing
like
a
it's gonna
handsome
be
dragon.
you.
Nathan's really invested in this dragon. He's gone completely silent. And Julia's gone.
He was just having a good time, and I respect that.
Julia's just costuming over there.
For beards.
Looking for beards in all the wrong places. We're not okay over here, Zesty Xander.
Do I look okay to
Do
you?
any of us look okay? Why would you ever even ask that? Sam Reich gave a tier 1 sub to Aphotic Sound.
Nice.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Sam.
Sam.
How generous.
Giving a gift sub.
We love that. You love to see it.
Sam Reich is our
big boss.
Our big boss. Sam Reich is our god. And we worship.
We worship and fear.
We worship and fear him.
What are you drawing again?
A handsome dragon?
Okay.
Is this dragon handsome enough?
He's pretty hot.
Sam said, "Don't listen to them. I'm a very small man."
Small of stature, but big of soul.
Big of soul and big of
presence.
Arcane power.
That's not how the collar would work.
The dark energies that swirl around Sam would make even the largest man quake in fear.
The biggest man.
But thankfully, we have the ancestral blade.
Little slabby blade.
Pulled directly out of Karina's butt.
That's how you know it's strong.
That's how you know it's strong.
Julia, I'm fucking scared.
This is that magic shit.
Julia.
Oh my god.
Julia, show the people.
Come
show the people what you've done.
Click on OBS so we can see when Julia's in frame, Nathan.
Okay.
Show them what you've done. She's here.
Dad?
Father, is that you?
Our collective father?
I gotta hear the voice. You haven't unleashed the voice yet that goes with this. I'm waiting
Let it
for it.
out.
Let it out.
That's just a goat.
Nathan's so wrapped up in this dragon, he can't even begin.
I gave it a big collar, and now I don't know what to do. I've drawn myself into a corner, so I think
Literally.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Julia's just standing next to me off camera now, staring at me. She makes me very uncomfortable.
Ooh. Artist trick.
Oh,
Cover
cover it
it.
all.
Cover it
something
with a
else.
wing.
Guys, I buttoned my shirt bad.
What?
You did button it bad. You buttoned it
I
wrong.
bought my shirt bad.
I bought my shirt
Kind
bad.
of missed.
I missed.
Sam gave another sub.
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, Sam just doling out gifts.
Sam's just out here flexing on
Yeah,
us.
Sam's flexing on our ass.
I'll take it.
Sam's like come down in a hot air balloon and is tossing subs out to the people. Sam said, "Julia, you look like two teenagers trying to get into a movie theater."
Maybe I am. I'm gonna go see scary movies you see in the dark.
Scary movies you see in the dark.
I hate when I go to a movie theater and they keep the lights on for my movie.
Yeah, it's like I gotta see it in
Especially
the
if
dark.
It's scary.
Yeah, I need to see this in the dark. Someone else sub. See Stud Art.
Nice.
And 99 Red Dragons.
99
Red Dragons.
dragons.
Double Forte gifted 5 tier 1 subs.
Whoa.
The Hot
wow.
Shame gifted a sub. Sam gifted a sub.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
What is happening?
What is happening? Everyone's out of their mind.
They love this dragon. It must be
They horny for the
they
dragon.
horny for this dragon.
The
This is
sub's
a very
coming in.
handsome dragon.
Do you think Handsome Dragon knows Mothman husband? Do you think they work together?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're married.
They're married too?
Yeah, we have a very healthy open relationship.
So it is
Open
like agreed
marriage.
upon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes it okay.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I'm here.
It's all about communication, my dude.
Yeah.
Nathan's drama school teacher gifted a tier 1 sub. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly O'Connor.
Kelly O'Connor, thank you. We'll go back through all the drawings, so if any of you missed one, you'll
No
see
worries.
it again at the end. Oh, that's a thick tail, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. How you walking that thing?
What? How you walking that thing?
Yeah. That thick ass tail. Hell yeah.
You like it?
Does your dragon, does he have arms, normal
Yeah.
arms? Because he's a dragon.
Yeah. He's not a wyvern.
Because right now it kind of looks like the wings are his arms and he's like flashing someone.
No.
Like
No.
he's just like, he's unveiled.
That's not what's happening.
Maybe Nathan
Jacob.
just didn't want to draw arms.
I didn't want to figure out the arms, so I drew the wings.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Sunbeam Starship says, and I agree, his jacket should say trans rights on the back.
Yeah.
Handsome Dragon says trans rights.
Hell yeah.
In this house, we support trans people and we support gay people. Bi people, watch out. Bi people, you got it coming. You guys better watch out.
We do what
not
now?
an inclusive house.
We
Damn,
we
Jacob.
include something. We include gay, we include trans, but bi people,
Here goes Jacob with
Don't.
the bad takes.
Don't.
Jacob is over party.
Unbelievable.
I said I was going to get canceled.
Yeah.
See in the chat for cancel Jacob.
Let's cancel me. Cancel me, everyone. It's time. Lay
I
me
remember-
in my coffin. My cancel
Here,
coffin.
give me that.
Take the sword.
You've gotten the sword removed from you.
Yep.
Instead, you've been gifted this bat.
Oh, it's such a sickly green.
Yeah, it's a weird green. I put a bat on your shoulder.
Jacob is too busy getting canceled.
Yeah.
He's like fixated on the chat.
I can feel myself getting canceled with each C that goes by.
Finally.
Let's see. Where's the arm going to be? It's sort of like coming down. He's doing like one of these. Just sort of, he's like squatting up.
Excuse me?
What's the word?
Squatting up?
What's the word? Not squatting up, but
Squatting up by himself?
Squaring up?
squaring up. Thank you.
Bad rat just subscribed. Thank you.
Bad rat. Now that's a bad rat. We have so many good pride flags going through the chat.
Yeah.
See, this is what I wanted all along.
Yeah.
I wanted
also-
to draw the pride out of everyone.
Also, Totino's 420 just subscribed.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
dude.
Nice.
Squarting up.
All right, everyone, squared up.
Squart up. Squart up, team.
Sometimes didn't I just talk about brain farts?
Brain squarts.
Oh, is he hitchhiking?
I think he's just doing like a cool
Is he doing like
cool
a
guy
walk
thumbs
away?
Yeah.
Walk away
Yeah.
thumbs up.
yeah.
Is he telling the chat that they're valid?
Yeah.
Just like
So his arm would come like
Yes.
you're valid.
Zesty Xander said, "Squart up, tunch brother, tunch borther." That's hard to say.
Punch more, sir.
Squart up, tunch borther,
Because none of it's
Ugh.
words.
and it's all almost words.
Yeah.
Tunch barther.
Tunch Barther.
Chris may bite.
Thank you.
Subscribed and said, "I've remained silent for so long, but today is the day I come out as pro Jacob."
Yikes.
This
That's
is
a bad.
a bizarre day
It's
to do
bad
that.
timing.
It's really brave of you. A lot of people are afraid to come out as pro Jacob, afraid of what their families might say. But know that I, Jacob, support you.
It's funny how
Wasn't
like
worth it.
Willie was right all along.
No, don't say that.
Willie knew. He was
Willie
trying to
doesn't
warn
know-
us.
Willie knows literally nothing.
Really news.
Willie Newsday.
Don't you look at me like this is the worst thing said today.
Squart up.
He's squarting
Mr.
up.
Bad opinions?
Everybody squart up for Jacob.
Don't
This
squart
is the new
up for
charity.
Jacob.
Squart up for Jacob. Take some time in your day and squart up. Not even Julia is pro Jacob. The Elegant Raven said.
I mean, how can you be at this point?
I'm staunchly anti-Jacob.
Yeah, I got that. I get that vibe from you
I can't
frequently.
believe
Every day.
Every day.
you made yourself the heel of Drawfee just so fast.
Yeah.
This could have been avoided.
A lot of things could be avoided.
Nothing should live underground.
Everybody loves me.
Nothing should live underground.
Nothing should live underground.
Is this dragon handsome?
Hell yeah.
Claridactyl
Yes.
wants to know, Jacob, are you pro Jacob?
I'm incredibly pro Jacob.
How unfortunate.
I donate almost all of my money to the Jacob Fund.
I feel like there are better causes out there you could be donating your money
Than my
to.
own
I
life.
can't think of a worse cause.
I can think of a few worse ones, but I think there's so many better ones too. Is really the crux.
Like what? The Nathan Fund? Get a
well,
grip.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but yeah. For example, the Nathan Fund.
Get an actual grip.
For example, I just think there are so many more Nathans out there that could use help with this fund.
More than the Jacobs?
Yeah.
Some people don't support the Jacob Fund, and it shows.
I think I've made my thoughts on the Jacob Fund abundantly clear.
Someone said that I am the superior J name here.
Nice.
They're right.
Listen, it's not a competition. Unless I'm winning it. In which case it very much is
In which
a
case it
competition.
immediately becomes a
Yeah.
competition. This jacket makes no sense, but I don't care.
Well, it was designed for
Yeah, here
dragon
it is.
bodies.
It's sort of
Yeah.
it's like it's bunching back here.
It's bunching.
It's doing a bunch.
It's bunching a little bit.
The
Nathan,
bunch.
This is so good. I
Thank-
like this dragon.
Karina, that means
Would
so much.
smooch.
That means so much to me coming from you. Thank you.
I feel like a lizard would
And
not
I
be
need
fun
it.
to smooch.
Huh?
This one
Why? Because they don't have lips.
this
Well,
one
that
does.
and they're just
Coward.
really they're really dry. They're just really dry. They don't have lips.
This one has lips.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's all tongue. And I think the tongue is also dry.
I don't like those lips.
I don't know a lot about lizards. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna come clean.
Their lips are called slips.
That's good. Okay.
Why?
Nathan, I love this.
Like snail.
Thanks, Karina.
Beautiful.
That
Oh
makes
my
me feel
God.
good.
Are you done?
Yeah.
You did a great job.
Are you drawing character?
I'm gonna draw this character.
It's character time.
I'm gonna draw
When are
this.
you gonna draw Mood Borther?
I'll draw Mood Borther some other time. That's the biggest mood, Borther.
I need to get out of my sheriff outfit.
Why? Was the responsibility too much?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
forget I'm wearing this and leave the office just like this.
I forgot you weren't already wearing that. It looks it looks so natural on you.
I just look like I should be refereeing a
If you came into work dressed as a referee, I absolutely would not question it.
I gotta draw a damn cat. A tabaxi.
Yeah.
Cats.
You want chat seat?
I'll have chat seat.
Yeah, please.
Don't fall, Karina.
It's okay, my sword caught me. I mean,
Yep.
Jacob's sword.
Hi, y'all.
I want like one of these.
People want the cat to have a by rights shirt on.
Yeah, the cat will have a by rights shirt on. Don't worry about that.
Jacob
You
got
owe
you.
the chat this, Jacob.
I owe the
This is
chat.
fun.
This is a good look.
Yeah.
You're a LGBTQ pride Viking.
Yeah.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that if you wore into work, I would not question in the slightest.
Are you you're gonna okay? Is this gonna be sort of in the same vein as the snake lady, where she's just gonna be very
No,
sort of yeehaw?
she's not gonna be yeehaw at all.
So what's the
Yeah, what's the character? You
Um,
should inform us
I got
all.
Here.
very into that drawing I was doing, so I wasn't listening to anything anyone was
Jacob
saying.
didn't say shit.
Motherfucker.
Nathan, can you hand me my phone, please?
Which one's yours?
It's Clover, the Tabaxi Bard.
Thank you.
She's a
Hand
childish.
It's covered in anime shit.
God damn it! You all asked me a question and then talked about phones.
I asked you a question and they interrupted. Continue.
It's a childish glamour bard
Oh, that's fun.
whose preferred instrument are castanets. Magic ever-burning candle in her back pocket. Yellow cat with black spots, green eyes. Acts like a shitty gremlin.
Nice.
That's fun. And whose character is this?
I believe it's Taylor's. Number one
Oh.
Drawfee fan.
Fan/nerd.
Fan/nerd. Number one's Drawfee's nerds fan.
Mm-hmm.
Number one Drawfee snerd.
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 So it's a bard.
Yes.
I need to get like a pose here. Get some cat.
Get some cat stuff.
Let's get some cat feet going on.
Feet.
Feet. Feet.
Feet. Feet.
Feet. Feet.
Feet. Feet.
You guys can talk while I'm drawing. That would actually be super helpful.
Well, I was going to address the chat, but they're all
Shut up.
saying snerd. Except for this one comment that just says, I want to see Drawfee record a video in the great outdoors.
Ooh.
What would we do?
Oh, we should go outside.
We're not allowed out there.
Julia, take us camping.
I'll take you camping. I love camping.
Ooh, I've never been camping.
Really?
Yeah.
I love camping. I camp every year, or I
I
try
went-
to.
On the very last ever College Humor camping trip
These
when
are
I, when I first started here,
Yeah.
and it was the last one because it rained and everyone hated it. But I had a really good time. I was like, "This is cool. I'm hanging out with all the internet people."
It just
that
seems
I've
like
been...
a fun thing to do.
Yeah, I didn't mind that it was raining. Partly because I was.
You had, like, a cabin, right?
I was sharing. No, I was just sharing a tent with the most capable outdoorsman at the company at the time. So our tent was like super dry and nice.
Yeah. I didn't go on this
I
trip.
think a bunch of other people just ended up staying at a hotel one night because their entire tent was like underwater.
Nice.
One time I went camping and I woke up and there was like 2 inches of water in my tent.
Nice.
And it's because we had a really bad rainstorm overnight.
Randy, you were correct. It was Kevin Corrigan.
It was Kevin. Of course it was Kevin. There was no question about it.
Yeah, Kevin. He gave us a real nice. He like drove there in his little pickup truck,
Mm-hmm.
and he had like. So we had the tent, and then the tarp over the tent, and then an extra tarp that he like rigged so that it was between 2 trees and his truck that went over top of that.
That's cool.
Oh.
It was nice and dry.
That's nice. Someone said, Casey Eats Pizza says, I got trench foot camping. My dad has 2 basic rules for survival. Number 1 is have a knife, because you need that when you're outside. And number 2 is always have dry socks.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
And
was
he says if you forget your name, never forget those 2 rules.
those dry socks.
If you
Yeah.
forget your name.
Well, he said if you were to forget everything in your life,
Do you commonly forget your name when you go
don't
camping?
forget. No.
Because you become like one with the.
Well, no, it's like if
The
you ever-
wilds.
if you get
astral
trapped
project
in
onto a
the
tree.
spirit world and you need to give your name to a Yubaba
I hate when that happens.
to
It do be like that
to
sometimes
get a
though.
job, because if you don't get a job, then you turn into a pig
Yeah,
or start to disappear. Which is it?
something bad.
What happened? It's her parents
Well,
turn
her
into
parents
pigs.
turned into a pig. It's a punishment.
They
'cause
got-
ate
yeah.
everything.
They got turned into
She
what they
started
were
to
like.
disappear.
Yeah.
She started to disappear.
Yeah.
Because they
She
ate all
belonged there.
willy-nilly
Yeah.
without paying, without asking or thinking.
Ugh.
So they got turned into the pigs that they were.
Pretty messed up.
Yeah.
Isn't
Pretty
it
dark
ironic?
stuff.
Dark stuff.
Do 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 do. Let's get some ears on this cat.
Jazza animated a short version of Spirited Away, right? For one of his videos.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It was. I
Seems
think,
like you would know
I think he did.
based on how you're
I
talking.
remember watching it and enjoying it quite a bit.
I love Spirited Away.
It's a good
I
movie.
think it's my favorite Miyazaki. What's yours?
Mine is from Up on Poppy Hill, but that's a
Mm.
Miyazaki Sun one.
Oh.
Consider this
Yeah.
from up on Puppy Hill.
Oh.
And it's the same movie, but it's all about puppies.
But it's all
now.
about puppies.
That would've
That's
been
good.
even better.
That's good, Jacob.
That's pretty good, right?
Mine is the Castle of Cagliostro,
Because it's so easy to say.
but not the new dub that they have on Netflix. The old dub that they had at my Blockbuster that I would rent sometimes. But
Old dubs only.
I don't know why the new dub is worse, or what happened to that old dub.
Lurie Yole says, how long is the stream going to be? Another 10 minutes.
Another 10 minutes.
Just wanted to get that in.
That just really flew by.
Like
Yeah.
always. 3 to 5.
Struggling.
But we
Is she-
also stream on Mondays 7 to 9.
Yes.
And again, this coming Monday, special guest Brennan will be returning once more.
Nice.
And in addition to drawing some D&D characters, we're going to be making a very exciting announcement.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm scared.
Also, Jacob and I stream on Secret Sleepover Society.
We do what?
Every Wednesday and Sunday night.
That's true, though.
At 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Nice.
If you want to watch two sweeties playing video games,
You can do it.
that's that stream for you.
If you want to see us just avoid the objective, like we did recently in the Totally Reliable Delivery Service, you can do that. We played that game, and for most of it,
Did you deliver? You delivered a couple things.
we
I saw.
delivered like 3 packages, but for the most part, we just
You just explored the space.
we explored the space. We stole some vehicles.
You were a father and son
Yeah, Jacob tried to steal a
Slash
blimp.
husbands.
Yeah, slash husbands.
/ just friend.
Slash just friend. It's a complicated, relationship. It's a complicated world out there.
Someone wants me to talk about Scout. Scout's my dog. He was upstate until today, until just now, and he
Like how you make it sound like you went on his own.
he went on his own.
He was upstate for a
He
while.
wasn't at a farm, was he?
No. He got to chase some wild turkeys, some wild deer. He had a great time.
Get him, Scout.
Now he's home, laying on the couch.
Nice.
Fenton!
Jesus Christ.
Fenton, yeah. Much like Fenton. Scout
Much
just
like
running all
Fenton.
over the place. You can see pictures of Scout on my Twitter or my mom's Twitter.
There you go.
She posts quite a bit of photos of Scout because he's the best.
Yeah. Go to the Twitters. You'll find them.
The tweeters. What's my mom's Twitter? I think it's at Eileen LePetite.
Look at that stinky musical energy.
Stinky musical magic
coming off of those.
coming off of there.
Yeah.
That's how you cast spells.
That's
When
how
you're a
you cast
baird.
Spells.
It's Eileen_LePetite. That's my mom's Twitter.
Type in B for buy rights. I love it when I
Yeah,
catch.
where's the by rights? Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
Hey.
I'm getting
Hey.
there.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey. Hey.
Where's the coolest place
hey,
to put
hey! It's a wonderful kind of day
it? Hey! I'm not
Ugh.
done yet.
for some by rights. I've never watched a single episode of Arthur.
Oh, it's good.
You're valid.
Thank you. I've never seen that show once in my life.
That's a show that the whole family can enjoy.
I don't think my parents would enjoy. They're not a fan of cartoons.
I'm doing rites like an ancient rite.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Like a bunch of bi people go out in the woods and perform
Oh my god, a bi-witch circle.
perform bisexual rituals. Because that's dope as hell.
Sounds hot.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. So this is Clover the Tabaxi Bard playing castanets.
Wonderful. Should you draw Porf and then we do a review? We only got 6 minutes left.
Yeah, I guess so. That's probably right.
Yeah, I mean, it's not enough time for another drawing.
Name games throughout this stream already.
Porf is going to be enthralled by
Yes.
the music.
Yeah, didn't we do a name?
Yeah, I did a name.
Cutest Kitten too.
Yeah,
That was a name.
that's a name.
And then we
Surprise. It already happened.
And then we did an emote.
Porf is enthralled.
This is the weakest Porf we've ever gotten. Porf is such a powerful entity, but they failed their save.
They failed their save. Anyone can fail a save.
I guess he didn't have any legendary saves left.
Nope, unfortunately not. That Porf was drawn to the bisexual ritual. Should we go back through everything?
Yeah.
Have Porf holding up a sign that says Ace Rights.
Yes.
Porf is going to be saying it.
Wow. Porf has never spoken before.
Porf can talk.
Porf opens his mouth
And says Ace Rights, though.
Hell yeah.
Yay. We did it.
All right, let's take it back. We got Nathan's mug, which is just a pretty nice
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't mention
Straightforward
this before, but it was just like a nice,
mug.
energetic mug.
Yeah.
It's a good aesthetic.
I was feeling good about the stream.
It's like a shirt.
And then
Design. Oh well.
Then
there's
this. Then he went and drew this straight away.
Uh-huh.
You went and
I
did
like
this.
Ray.
This is Ray.
Yeah.
Ray's happy to be here.
Ray Wright.
Then Karina did Cutest Kitten 2. These two beautiful cats who are
Mhm.
both definitely not in misery.
Yep. Love it.
Then we
We did some iteration.
we did some iterations on this in order to make
It looks good as an emote.
the emote. Julia did this for some
I
reason.
didn't see you color it. The eyes are the same color as the flesh.
Yeah,
huh?
I don't like that. Not a fan of that at all.
This is
Lumpy Tunch.
Lumpy Tunch.
This is Lumpy Tunch. Okay, so that's another name game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's two name games.
Then Karina did Moth Husband,
Mothman husband.
Mothman Husband,
Important.
and Nathan did Dragon Husband,
Mhm.
and I did Bisexual Cat Wife.
Yeah,
And that's where we went with this.
that's where we went with
That
this.
was the day.
That was the day, and
That's
now
a
the
day.
day
What
now
a
the day is
day.
done.
We had a day.
Ooh.
And Porf says Ace Rights.
Yeah.
Right stuff.
So don't forget Monday night, starting at 7, going until 9. We're doing another Drawfee stream.
Drawfee.
with Brennan.
Brian, and
So look out for that.
So look out for that.
watch out, it's gonna come at you.
Also, watch SSS on Wednesdays and Sunday nights.
Yeah, Secret Sleepover Society, mine and Julia's stream. Watch that too.
Watch that too.
And go to Karina's Twitter
Yeah, I don't do anything.
at Dilphosaur.
I don't stream. I just lay in bed and draw Hanzo.
You draw really good Hanzos.
Yeah, go-
Sometimes you take nice pictures of your very, very like picturesque work desk setup.
This is also
makes-
covered in Hanzo.
It makes me jealous a little bit.
Everything is good. Now we're leaving.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a good
Sorry.
weekend.